So let's see what he's got in store for us. Gratisfaction's going to be there to help him out. We're going to see if they can hold the line. It's going to be JKS from under Balk, only good for one. Jacob with one as well. And so far, so good. If you are on the side of Gen.G, Bintet is good for two. And that's going to be a real Aki Momo here for the 100 Thieves.
Yeah, Gratisfaction gets lost in that smoke, and it is just chaos here. Jacob trying to save the day. And while he does get it close, it is not close. But it's nice to see Automatic here, now finding some success once again with the Gen.G squad. Som up through connector, does go running into this AK on Azza. And they might wish they didn't let him get away with this in the last round. My goodness, he has shut this entire round down single-handedly. And there's a chance for even more. It's only Daps left in a 1v4 up in Palace. He does get the late revenge onto Azza.
Talking about that Cloud9 lineup. Obviously, yeah, that kind of has been part of it.
Thieves didn't do that incredibly. He was pretty much like one of the consistent players turning up in this squad with that AWP in hand. Now, bomb plant found over here at the B bomb site, but shouldn't be much more found on the back of it. kxgo does have Liaz trapped over on short side, but yeah, not going to come through. He gets out P250 there in the head-to-head.
Ready and waiting. It's a good flash. Jacob's pushing mid, and the run boost is great. Som gets out into position and finds that kill. It's a gun dropped in the open. Grat looks to hold on to it. He's given away his position with this AWP, but that won't be too much of a surprise. They're going to start running at him, and it's a firing line for Grat. Not two. Dabs does get that trade. That's a great shot for the P250 by him and Automatic combining for the kill. And as overwhelmed on the A site, this is falling apart for 100 Thieves. It's just down to the in-game leader. It's just down to Dabs, and he's yet to find himself a gun.
Just about gotten around the corner. JKS is holding. Daps fires out a shot. Someone's going to get on this bomb sometime soon, and they do deal with Daps. They grab the defuse. Flash is good. No one peeks on the back of it. There's the peek from Gratisfaction. It's a bit chaotic down in middle, but Bintet trying to keep this one under control. Does get caught out. kxgo now all alone. Has dealt with the first man. Spots Liaz over on Catwalk and gets a decent bit of damage off, isn't he? kxgo's just got nowhere to go, man. He's so paranoid about where these players could be, and there they are. They're both in top mid.
Just chilling for the time being. That's a good shot. Automatic. A ramp split. Still two players inside of the A site, and that's not going to be what Gen.G are expecting, especially with 20 seconds left. That's a spray that goes the way of kxgo. Jacob will not be expected here. He can win this round.
He could. He gets the lineup, too. It's only going to be Daps, and he finds. Can't turn around. Can't pivot onto Jacob. Excuse me, onto kxgo. But don't worry, this fight's certainly still here. A little bit of time left. Now that's all gone awry. The bomb being planted, and they're getting eaten alive. Liaz, Bintet, one-on-one with the bomb planted in the A site. Bintet comes out on top.
You might need a few more guys here at the B site, though, as now Gen.G try and pour on in. The flashbangs are good, and that's going to allow Liaz to get one. Azza is still hidden here. And just as he's gotten into this position, they make contact with Jacob inside of Market. So they don't know. You know, they've killed two players at A. They might think that this site is clear as a result. And Azza still close, giving up his position. He gets wrapped onto. And the whole round...
Battle for it towards the stairs, and the smoke comes down. You can actually go above. There's no stairs smoke. So a quick fight won by kxgo. He was ready for that engagement. A plan set by Gen.G, a trap, if you will. Bintet is waiting in one of his own, and they're going to walk right into it. Out through the smoke, as is gone. Bintet, he can line up more. He finds some damage, but won't convert the kill. That opens up the possibility for retake, but as soon as it's open, Daps...
Team. He was talking a lot about, you know, like the... kind of like how his whole career started, and it's very, very interesting, right? Like with his original move from Indonesia to China, and how like he had to convince his parents because they weren't really like on
at the start of the round. I think it was Grat, but I didn't quite catch it. I was just looking at the positions of the map. It won't be a bother. It won't be matter as Azza finds two in middle before the trades are in. Underpass split is well timed. Gen.G keep things in their favor, and no guns had his fair share of exits already today. Boom. So Grenade going to go past Molotov, the same story, and Jacob will spray and pray. 2 kills. Bintet's gone down with the bomb. Grenade doesn't matter, Jacob. You've done it.
There from Gratisfaction. And now Jacob's going to have his attempt. And oh my goodness, Bintet was not ready for that quick flick from Jacob. Thankfully, Automatic was. And this is now... all they've got to do is hold the line. They've just got to wait. They don't even have to really take these fights if they don't want to, because they can wait for Azza to move into the back line, but it doesn't matter. Azza was never needed. He was just a backup plan.
And a 6th on the board would be lovely. Great flashes, get Bintet up catwalk. Everyone's white, Azza especially, and he's gone down. Bintet gets a big kill.
Traverse, watch this window area and watch the A side. They're going to molly him out, though.
Look how scared they are for Bentet. He went back to T-Spawn, he rejoined the team, but all 100 Thieves are looking at is connector. All they're looking at is ladder room, and now the push is coming from the behind. They are not ready for 5 players out the ramp, and Gen.G are just going to slap them back out of this round. 10 looking guaranteed for the halftime score as Liaz looks to do the impossible.
Yes, very much the impossible, but he's got pretty much the entirety of Gen.G looking down their crosshairs at him. Either way, we're going to a break.
Out of the second half of 100 Thieves Gen.G. And it's a 5-on-5 retake, so let's see if this goes about as well as you would expect. And it kind of has to begin with. There's the kill on Elias, at least to give them a chance, but a chance might not be enough. That's shut down. 4 players stay alive for 100 Thieves, and that goes from a 5-on-5. Yeah, and that's the thing about this timer. It will just keep on ticking down, funnily enough. And so eventually, you've got to pick up the pace. You've got to get into the site. And as they try to do that, they do get past these pistols. Bentet still a threat, but does get shut down, leaving Som and Automatic as the only 2 players left stand. Uh-oh, don't stick it there. Thankfully, they didn't. And there we go. It's all been dealt with. Everything was fine. It's all under control. Some teams look to invest here. You'd have 4 rifles. You would have pretty much everything. But instead, you're going to rely on this AWP and M4 with a safety net of a buy in the next round. And already, Automatic has opened this round up with 1.
And with every kill that you get like that, you give a gun over to Gen.G. Bentet's picked himself up an AK Automatic. He's dropping more corpses in the middle. And although these guns aren't retrievable, the round certainly is for Gen.G. 5-on-3. Deeg is ready, drops the bomb, looking for a follow-up, does damage, and Daps will finish it with a CZ. It's only Liaz alone in the apartments, and boy, have they got his number. And that's an 11th round.
In Anaheim, so that's also something to consider.
He was MVP there as well. You know, his first round with the team, so that's really awesome. You know, what a very confident, a very aggressive young player, and wow, these rounds are just go like clockwork.
Let's see. I mean, Gen.G, they're trying to take more than a couple of biscuits in this round, but Jacob, he just steps up and takes the whole feast, mate. He gets both of them. 2 kills down here in mid. And a man advantage presenting itself in a very big way for 100 Thieves. Azza does come in clutch with another down into the connect.
Does Som even want to give away his position? Because the issue is, like, he's in a good spot to get kills, but as soon as he fires his first shot, all players are looking towards him. He gets dinked a second after through the wall.
We've normally, and usually it's been Jacob as well, right? The man to offer them up.
Yeah.
100 Thieves, they're going to go back and grab this bomb, try and hit the B site. Som gets the information that there's players in the apartments.
Yeah, risky second jump, but he goes for it and he gets a reposition off. Daps is covering the wide swing, and they're going to both pile in damage to finish off the kill. JKS trading and Grat down on Cat. It's a dead round for 100 Thieves. They would have loved.
It's like, you know, we haven't seen you approach it like this so far. And that really did go a long way. Anyway, Kusta and Azur having a little bit of an awkward situation there. And meanwhile, Bentet is absolutely nuts. Shuts down the A site all by himself. Kusta just get those double arch smokes down. That's going to create just a wall of vision here. It's going to isolate Daps at least for the time being. Liaz found his way all the way to site, but that is just all going to be in vain. Daps, having gone through the smoke, finds some kills, and now Kusta ends the map. We're going to see this one go 16-10 Gen.G. Make it look convincing. They make it look...
See over there on the right, this isn't an intruder, that is Bastion, our observer for this game.
Bit of both.
He's going to be the ones highlighting these wonderful plays, and right now we might have to have one from Bentet, but he gets bested almost immediately. This A site has fallen, and Gen.G now find themselves having to try and retake this one. Well, 100 Thieves have got a bit of time to attempt to move into these post plants, and dealing with a CT player there has allowed them a bit more freedom. Automatic now left all alone in this 1v2.
Lot to do, not a lot to do it with, and a bullet to the face certainly doesn't make it any easier. JKS starting there are not any longer, but Kusta looks to be a bit of an issue, getting aggressive, finds a tag, thinks JKS down to 5, and as is low as well. This is still doable for Gen.G, but past that kill, this is where it shouldn't get out of hand. This is where they should just be able to group and close this thing down, but Automatic again laying down more damage, killing Liaz, who was on full health.
And there's a real chance now. Thanks to these USPs finding a lot of damage. Bentet playing with fire, but it's the 100 Thieves getting burned. JKS now alone, 1v2. These are only USPs into this one, and a couple of, you know, the scout saved forward. But that's pretty much it. And this was not a round that Gen.G should have been picking up any day of the week. And now it looks very, very likely. Wow. There's the kill from Daps.
Let's go through. 100 Thieves now committing. Good utility of their own, but Tech gets one. Spray is good, but the Molotov cuts off their line of sight. He goes back in with a flash and gets his second as well. Dink to the third. It's actually finished off, and JKS trades. Now stacking a 1 and 3.
Where's he going to decide to hide? He doesn't have a lot of room to work with here. Daps will get dealt with over at short side. A nade spotted over in CT has given up Som's position close. The Molotov. Oh, JKS in with another. And now just Som left to find. He's played it to perfection. And JKS, a savage. Oh, Bentet trying to make some magic happen with the MP9, but it doesn't. Automatic tries to get that kill onto JKS, and he will catch him crossing. Oh, not quite ready for Gratisfaction. It's a bit of back and forth here at the A site, but eventually this bomb has to go down, and the time for that is now. kxgo pushing up. Gratisfaction here holding the cross, needs to deliver, or at least help his teammates out inside of the site. kxgo retrieves this AWP. 1v2. Gratisfaction holding the line, not about to let anyone entity. And this is a lot of utility on either side. But eventually, this push is going to come through. You can't just sit on the ramp forever. They've dealt with Bentet, they deal with kxgo. And one by one, this A-site hold has been... Once this contact is made, Automatic knows there's a man inside of the site. The flash goes high, but Automatic has dealt with both players. And now JKS to try and hold the line from long. AWP's down the first, but a trade in from Automatic. 3 kills from him.
It gets Gen.G back on the board. Liaz, he's out and about and long. Flashes are good, though. He's so white. And Bentet is going to be able to lay down the pain. He gets a kill. Automatic with a double. The Molotov pushes them open, and 100 Thieves get melted. The catwalk. Fast Xbox smoke. Already running up, and Tech gets one. He's going to need to fall back, and he's going to need to do it fast. Full belt of utility. Won't get to use any of it. It's all about the headshots of Bentet. And he finds 4 kills. The grenade, the 9.
3 players from CT to disrupt the flow of things and allow for some of these kills to come in. Automatic gets one. Som in with the AWP as well. And Blinken, you missed it, mate. It's all on JKS. 1v4. He's going to try and do the impossible, but this man... He's so good at making these rounds look doable. However, with 3 players inside of the site, all just body blocking Bentet on the defuse. But Bentet's going to get flashed in, and he smells kills around the corner, but he only gets 1. His eyes bigger than his belly. Gratisfaction doubling up on the other side. And now, I'm really thinking like 1 or 2 kills here. This might just be a write-off. kxgo, all eyes are on him, and he is delivering, albeit briefly. Som has kept this in a 2-on-2 with that kill onto JKS.
Knew he was CT, but this is going to take a long time, and Jacob's already established his position. Reload is so well timed for Som. He's got the angle, and Jacob walks into the shot. 1-on-2 for Gratisfaction, missing the first on the bait peak. Now he knows where Daps is coming from. He's got the angle, but he scopes out, and Daps is going to take the kill instead. Gen.G.
However, is that going to matter? Because you've got to hold the line at B if you want to make anything of this round on the Gen.G side, and it's all fallen apart. 100 Thieves get both the kills. The man down in tunnel, that was Jacob, doing a great job of just keeping the attention on him on that AWP of back plat. Not able to shut down these savings. Is this fast mid to be? And that's exactly what 100 Thieves do.
They've had a great T-side, man.
Like, well.
This is a weird one, though. Man down, but Som's in T-spawn. And he's just killed JKS, holding top mid. Now he knows that no one's in middle for 100 Thieves. No one's up catwalk. They have to all be long. They're contained. They are boxed in, and they are known.
They are voxed in.
Another Greyhound, but they've left this bomb in the backline, and Bentet pushing on in. Oh, there's a kill onto the man at card. Not quite able to follow up on Ence, but he gets it damn close. There's the bomb dropped courtesy of Daps, and Som will be there to solidify a 7-8. Yeah, you know, kxgo out here in top of middle, looking to do some damage with this P2. Som, hop, skip, and a jump, does shut down the first man at the B site. Oh, and everyone's actually gone now as well. You see the little kill feed up in the right, or maybe the player count in the right.
Either way, piss around going to Gen.G. 8-8, they're going to eat it up. Liaz almost grants himself a couple kills.
Hidori after all, Bentet. He's gone, mate. Never mind Buntet. He gets shut down by Azza with the scout. Daps trying to get in with the Mac 10, and he does make quick work of Azza. So this has gone from bad to good in a matter of moments. But let's see. We'll continue to grapple with the morality of this round as we focus on the mortality of this round. It's JKS doubling up. Daps trades back. It's Chaos. Jacob now his turn with the Deagle, and he doesn't fare any better. Daps and Kusta managed to get that.
Work himself off, wait for Azza to get this kill, and yeah, as you can see, no one even looking at it, no one expecting it. Why would you play two here? Well, that's exactly why. As Azza gets himself away with one, Liaz is still alive and kicking as he kicks down Buntet. The Molotov will burn him out. Automatic getting that trade, but it's still a 2-on-3. 30 seconds, and the orb has yet to be removed. That's an unbelievable shot from Som.
Som very hurt. Try to grab it.
Man, Automatic needs to start hitting the gym. Those arms were not strong enough to get that bomb over. Oh, baby. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's all fine. No, there we go. Wow. Jacob has it dead to rights.
Long that lands on the catwalk is going to cut these other players off. Azza had to get a kill there, and with him going down with nothing.
100 Thieves are going to back off, and look at Daps. He's just sitting picture perfect. Can he find more than one? He does. So Grat and JKS fall, but that is going to be another round here for Gen.G. So meanwhile, the brunt of the hit is coming out long. And, you know, at that point, if you're 100 Thieves, you're like, what the heck? What do heck is... Well, that flash lands appropriately, and that's going to be a double for Grat. He absolutely nails Som and Kusta.
And he'll go back in for a fight, but this is his chance. Buntet on the wrap. He could end this, and he's done the damage from the behind, but there's no time. Bomb left up on the catwalk, and Jacobs is just tucking to deny the kill here for Buntet. He'll get the orb, and he will get out of it alive. What? 3 kills to his name. Not enough for a round, though.
Diaz giving some control to Gen.G. Gratisfaction trying to hold the pit. No! You cheeky little devil. Hides beneath the scope, catches him through the lip of the box, and now... My word, man advantage for Gen.G. They trying, that's the bomb challenging Kusta. Oh dear, thankfully it's been retrieved by Daps and the bomb plant can come in.
That's a safe part with an AWP at long. This is not where Gen.G want to be, but they are up a man at the very least, and that kill will relieve the pressure. JKS has to come through the smoke, and Automatic's ready for it. 4. That's one that's going to hurt. That's going to replay in the nightmares later on. And right now, they might be sooner to come if Gen.G can find 3 more rounds to finish off this series. Automatic looking for it. And one by one, the domino pieces are falling.
You'll recognize this is an old Ty Lue strat as well. This is the Buntet go kill strategy, and it's working great. Like, he just shuts them all down. Som down in the pit with the last bullet, gets the kill, looking for more, and it's a shooting gallery for Som at long. Daps out from the catwalk, and
Kusta's stolen it.
Yeah, they're walking the walk, they're talking the talk. They might have this round dead to rights. Gratisfaction, which I think is cooler.
Yeah, they did stack Cat. 1 man in B, just the shotgun. Jacob, he spots it. He gets no damage off of 2 shots. He's got to find results on the third. 99 in 1.
Clip it. Someone, that's why shotguns are not that great. These, mate, they haven't even made progress. They haven't even gotten into this site, and now the flashes go in. They try and push on the back of it, but it is a slaughter. And Gen.G, they get it done in 2. They best 100 Thieves on their map pick at D2. They beat them on the